Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for always coming through for your girl. So in today's video I did more of a subtle natural look, which I used silver and a pink eyeshadow, and I also used more like a pinkish nude lips. So I decided to leave in my eyebrow video, although I have a video of eyebrow, a full video. I'll be sure to leave the link in the description box below so you can go there and watch it. It is a talk through video as well. So here I am using my blending brush to blend it, and I'll be blending the upper part first, then the lower part as well, so that this way it doesn't crease when I apply my eyeshadow. And I'll be using this Glazzi eyeshadow palette, which I'll be using the silver and the pink. I'm using two brushes, eyeshadow brush, the big one and the small one for this. I use the big one for the pink, which is the outer part of my eyes, and I use the small for the silver, so that this way I can get through to my inner corner of the eye. Can see I'm packing it in way too much, and it's not even showing that much. So I think this is because I did not use eyeshadow primer. So if you want to do this look and you want it to be heavy, you should be sure to use eyeshadow primer like I always do in my videos. And also guys, I know I've been way absent, and this is because I've been strong. I don't know if I can still hear it from my voice and see it on my face, but I just decided to just do this video today because I want to do a photo shoot on my wig collection, which will be out this month by God's grace. So yeah, I'm using my 2-in-1 powder, and I'm using the second shade, which happens to be the darker tone, and I'm just using it instead of me using contour or brown eyeshadow. So I'm just using this to, you know, kind of let it down a little bit, so you see the difference than how it was white before. As you know, I always use yellow corrector, so if you don't want it to, you know, you can as well just use fawn or your foundation shade, or a shade lighter than your foundation. If you want more detailed about this, watch my brow video, and as well you can watch my foundation powder routine also. I'll be sure to leave the link as well in the description box below. So I decided to leave in this clip of me applying my eyelashes, as I promised earlier on my, I think my last video, second to the last video, that I'll be doing a tutorial, a full video tutorial on how to apply your eyelashes. I promise I'll be doing that soon. I think I'm getting better now, thank God. So I'll be doing that soon. So here's just a clip of me using air glue. I don't know if you know about air glue. I'll be doing that, and I might do one eye using eyelashes glue as well. So anyone that you feel it's more convenient for you, you can use, but to me I feel this is more convenient and this lasts long. Yes, believe me, trust me, this lasts long than using normal eyelash glue. I only use eyelashes glue if I'm going to a party or I have a shoot that I know I'll be changing my eyelashes. But if I know I want to use my eyelashes all through the week or thereabouts, trust me, this is what I use. This, and I'm using my LA Girl Face Infinity Primer, and I'm not using it all over my face because I already moisturized my face before starting the video. I'm only applying it on my cheek side, which is the place I have this kind of a acne pimple kind of thing, and it's dry, so I still want it to be moisturized. And I'm using my foundation in the shade 330 Maybelline FiT Me. This is the Maybelline FiT Me new foundation. And also, guys, if you're an old subscriber, you would notice I have dark knuckles, and yay, it's clearing up, like it's cleared already. The only thing I'm just using is knuckle maintenance. It's cleared. It's a peeling knuckle serum, and guess what, I'm selling it. Yes, because a lot of people see my hand and they'll be like, wow, what are you using? So I decided to just make it and sell for people. So if you're interested, please do. So for my highlighter, I'm using LA Girl Pro Conceal on the shade Yellow Corrector, and I use minimal amount of this. Note that if you're not comfortable using yellow corrector, you can as well use foundation or concealer that's a shade or two shades lighter than you. I use yellow corrector because it gives me this full coverage since it's a corrector, and this at the same time it works for me as concealer. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm using just small amounts because little goes a long way, as you can see. If you notice, I keep looking up when applying my concealer. You see, this is just the little amount I used to, and see how much it's becoming gradually. So little goes a long way, like very small like this tiny amount goes a very very long way. So you want to look up when applying it, so that this way you can close your eye bags, or you know, if you have dark circles or something. And as well, you want to make sure it's looking so natural and there's no line of demarcation or whatsoever. so please always look up when you want to apply it. So for my powder, I'll be using my Kiss Beauty 2-in-1 powder, and I'll be using the lighter shade there for my highlight, and this is just to set it. I don't bake like I normally say. I don't know, I don't like baking because one, it gives flashback to your picture when you use sunlight to snap your pictures, or when you're using flashlight, it gives flashback. So but whatever works for you, what works for me might not work for you, obviously. So, and this is just it. And after powdering my highlighter, I as well change my brush to my powder brush and use the powder for my whole face to set it down before I proceed to contour. So as you can see, doing this, I'm looking up as well, so that this way I can get control of everything. And this is me comparing it together. You can see how shiny this one is, and you can see how matte the one that I already applied powder is. So I already applied my, no, I don't think so, I'm not. Okay, so this is me using my contour, and I'm using this powder brush, but it's kind of an angle brush. This way it gives me so much control over it. And I'm taking little because this is a, I think this is about 2 shades that Academy. This is in the shade dark, there's medium, and there's light. So but I love to use this because the powder there is my exact shade. So this is me comparing it together. And after this, I'll be using my powder all over my face. So for my nose, I'm only taking my nose blending brush and using the other brush I used for my contour, so that this way I don't dip it into my contour palette and packing too much. Because trust me, I always see people contouring their nose and the nose is looking as if it's not on their body. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to criticize anybody, but I feel like doing it this way gives you this much control and natural look. You don't want nose that is brown while all over your face is white. I don't know if that makes sense. As you can see, it's still showed, it's contoured instead of looking all fake. So to avoid seeing the line of demarcation, I take the light powder that I use to highlight, and I take in my beauty blender to just little amount of it and place it closer to the contoured part and closer to the highlighted part. I don't know if that makes sense, but this is more like a self-explanatory video. I don't know how best to explain it, but just basically you taking this middle part, and applying it, so that this way that line of demarcation does not show. And when I'm about to wiping it off, I just swipe out and swipe in. So just watch it, you will understand. So now I'm taking my powder and I'm using the second shade there all over my face, including the contoured parts too. I'm just using little. There's this way I set everything. So I'll be using this pink blush, and I'm using my highlighter brush as well as my blush brush. So I'm sorry, I didn't realize I did not press the record button, but I already applied my lipstick and I only used my brown pencil for the lining of the lips, and I used a pink nude lipstick, Huda Beauty lipstick for my lips. And this is me feeling myself. Like, at first I never thought this look would come up this way, but I think the blush and the highlighter kind of give it. And looking down, I'm feeling the eyes, like I'm feeling everything. And I think this my natural cornrow is giving it such a beauty. Yeah, well, I love everything about this look. And guys, if you are watching to this part, thank you very much for staying tuned. God bless you despite my inconsistency and everything, and you are still here with me. Thank you very much. God bless you so much.